I'm Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
I'm Jeff with Hunting Rocks.
And I'm Robert Wadlow. And we are the Adventure Closet.
They're the Adventure Closet.
So today we're checking out some stuff in Alton, Illinois. So come along with us.
Welcome to the Adventure Closet. I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We are two 80s and 90s kids that never lost their sense of wonder. We're all over the map, exploring wild and abandoned places, discovering rocks, geology, and history of different areas, all while living and traveling in our minivan Opal. I guess you can say our life is a mixtape of adventures. So hop in the van, hit the subscribe button, and let's go somewhere. If you missed our last episode, we had one of the best days ever with Dustin Finds Rocks and Jeff at Hunting Rocks. In this video, our St. Louis friend, Jeff, takes us on a tour of nearby Alton, Illinois. And we discover its extremely rich history and some incredible fossils.
You guys know who Elijah Lovejoy is?
No.
So Elijah Lovejoy fought for freedom of the press. He was also an abolitionist. And he was attacked at his factory and killed, and his printing press was thrown into the river.
Oh.
His factory was right in that open grassy area there. Two people actually got killed that night during the riot. Elijah Lovejoy and one of the people from the mob. He reached down to pick up a rock, and when he stood back up, his buddy behind him was going to shoot at the building, and he stood up right as the guy pulled the trigger.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
It's like, ooh.
Oh, that's bad luck. This first stop here is Illinois' very first state penitentiary. The Alton Military Prison was originally built in 1833 and housed inmates on into 1857. However, a need for housing Confederate POWs increased in 1862, and they ended up reopening, which is very hospitable if you ask me. Although, if you look at the death rates there during the Civil War, conditions may not have been that great. "1,534 prisoners of war and civilians died here, mostly of diseases like measles and rubella. This photo here is of Samuel Harrison, circa 1935, a former Confederate soldier, picking out his grave marker from the stone walls of this very prison. He died at the age of 98 in 1940, during the infancy of World War II. Next stop on Jeff's tour, the legend of the Piazza. Imagine being an early European settler in this part of America. Maybe a captain of your riverboat exploring the mighty Mississippi. And you turn a bend to see a giant mural of a fierce bird. The indigenous river people of this area were trying to tell an important story. Handed down through generations is an unforgettable tale of a human-devouring creature known as the Piasa Bird. It had terrorized tribes of this river valley for hundreds of years. Legend had it the bird was finally conquered after a chief reenacted a dream that came to him in a fearful night, where he offered himself to the great Piazza while standing out in the open, chanting a death song. Meanwhile, 20 of his best warriors hid in the shadows, slaying the beast with poisoned arrows, just at the right moment. The Piazza's scream was heard miles away as the Piasa Bird was swallowed by the raging waters of the Mississippi River. Further down the road is a spot we've seen Jeff visit quite a few times in his videos. And it's a source of ancient fossils, including Trilobite colonies, which is a fossil type we had yet to find before.
So this is a cephalopod fossil. That's crazy. So there's got to be a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I just heard that Charlie found a trilobite. We'll have to go check that out. I'm sure you guys want to see too. And this would be his first trilobite, right? There's been a lot of firsts for Charlie on this trip, so I'm just so proud of him. You guys are proud of him too, right? Oh my gosh, that's a great one.
Yeah, you just found your first trilobite.
Yeah, I did. Are you guys so proud of me?
No shovel involved.
It's like it just fell in my hand. It's amazing. That's cool, babe. You find another?
Not yet.
Oh, I guess he did find one. Where's it at?
Right here.
Oh. Oh, heck yeah, you did.
Okay, we have to leave this spot now.
You want that one?
Yeah, keep it.
Jeff
Yeah,
decided it's time to go home.
I told you.
What?
Besides, now you know.
Charlie found an impression of a trilobite.
That's not
Yeah.
an impression of a trilobite.
This is an impression of a trilobite.
This is how you know a true rock hound, when their hammer is old and rusty. Let's show them before real quick. Right there. All right, let's see.
Now I like to do it in my hand, that way it's got a little give.
Ooh.
Oh, Charlie. Dude,
Oh.
that's sick.
No frickin' way. Oh, and you got a nice
That's
impression
sick.
too.
That is a nice one.
Wow.
This is a pretty
That's
good area.
huge. Holy crap.
That's got the eyes.
That's amazing.
Now it's perfect size for the
Oh,
van.
nice.
Oh, thank you. You're a master at that.
Yeah, that was good. Is there any more?
And then always check your rock after you bust them, because you can get 3-4 trilobites together sometimes.
Wow. So Jeff just pulled this off the ground.
It's a cyranoid. A crinoid, I mean.
A Cyranoid de Bergerac.
Cyranoid
His
de
nose
Bergerac.
looks kind of big.
And he's got a friend over here that's not as in such good
Wow.
shape, but
It's crazy that they're on opposite sides of each other.
yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they're the plumes from the crinoid.
Oh, okay. These are crinoid plumes that Charlie found in the host rock is chert. It's super amazing. Just figured I would show you guys before we take off to the next adventure.
And just like that, we found ourselves at the site of the Lincoln-Douglas debates, where a young and groundbreaking politician named Abraham Lincoln famously brought forth the issue of slavery in our country at that time. He believed a house divided against itself shall not stand. These crucial debates that happened here forever changed the moral direction of our country. This led Lincoln to serving as our 16th president in 1861, and to the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. After 3 years of civil war, the slaves in America were finally seeing doors to freedom and equality. What a very cool stop this was. Thanks, Jeff. Now to the Alton Cemetery, with a whispering gallery, and later, a hidden tomb. Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Ha ha ha! Look what Jeff put us up to.
headstone they found. And they apparently got a place.
Just kind of off in the woods there. Oh, what? So you just found this one day exploring around? That's amazing.
This was family. And nobody in there, so I guess they moved them or God only knows.
It says Blair Witch on the wall in here.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Go ahead and take.
Okay, this is Joe's thing. I don't know. It's been a long time. But yeah, the wife and husband were buried here. Ex-wife buried you're out there. The stepkids were buried here. The ex-wife. Way
It's fun.
29 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's a beautiful one. This one's got tree trunks on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, actually,
Ivy
the legs of
and-
the chair are tree trunks.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
And the joustings in this area, they're neighbors.
Yeah. Huh.
What a guide Jeff is. He took us to meet the Alton Giant, Robert Wadlow. You've probably seen him in the Guinness Book of World Records.
And Charlie is 6'1".
Robert is the tallest man in recorded history. At 8 feet 11 inches tall, with a 9.5-foot wingspan. And size 37 AA shoes, whatever that means. All wrapped up in this 439-pound package. This guy was definitely a real-life giant. Unfortunately, Robert sadly only lived to 22 years old. But we got to see the tiny home that he grew up in, and the humble plot of which he was buried. What a day. Thank you, Jeff, at Hunting Rocks, for spoiling us on this grand adventure, so thoughtfully full of everything we love. You and Dustin at Dustin Finds Rocks made our stay in St. Louis more than we could ever dream of. So thanks again, guys. We truly appreciate it.
Well, that was fun.
That was so much fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on Patreon, and we'll see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye now.